One time I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and he's the complete opposite of me when it comes to finances. He is a tightwad. He is a penny pincher. He is a miser. He is cheap, and he's damn proud of it. And I don't think he knows this, but I actually understand that sort of mentality better than what he might think I do. You see, I was raised by two people that are like that. I was raised with that. And probably because I was raised like that, I made a conscious decision as an adult that I'm not going to live like that. I'm not going to live my life the way my parents lived theirs. And I'm not calling my parents bad people or anybody who's like this a bad person. But I've seen what it's done to some people. My grandparents on one side were like that as well. And I've seen what it's done, and it's just not for me. It might be for my friend or for other people, but I just don't see a whole lot of good out of it. I see the theory behind it being good, but I haven't seen it do much good over the course of my life. So I don't live that way. And I'm a consumer. I buy stuff. I definitely spend my money. And I spend my money on some things that people would consider junk, or I spend my money on a good time. And some people just don't see any value in that. Or they say, well, you can have a good time and not spend any money. Or you can have stuff, you just don't need to have that much stuff. Well, I didn't ask your permission. As a matter of fact, I didn't ask anybody's permission. But the thing is, though, I might have come off like that or implied something I didn't really mean, because during that conversation, I was talking about some stuff that I had either just bought or was about to buy, and he just didn't think it was a good idea for me to spend my money like that, and he was being critical of it, and I said, I deserve this. And since then, he's brought up that phrase a lot. We have a tendency to push each other's buttons. That's the kind of friendship we have. He's probably just trying to push my buttons like normal, because I push his as well. This video is me pushing his buttons, right? But I said, I deserve this, and he's brought that up. And I've been thinking about it in the back of my mind here and there, trying to figure out where I kind of went wrong by saying that. Because as far as I'm concerned, I do deserve the things that I do with my money. And I pay all of my bills first. I take care of my responsibilities first, because even though my parents were tightwads, they did teach me work ethic and responsibility. They taught me the value of $1. And I take care of my bills. So if I have money left over and I don't pack every last dime away in a bank account or stuff it in the mattress, then what does it matter? Actually, if I don't pay my bills, what does it matter? Until I come to you for money, what does it matter? So I don't know. But I consume. I spend my money. But I do it, as far as I'm concerned, responsibly. And the thing is, maybe I shouldn't have said I deserve this, because it might imply some sort of sense of entitlement. There are lots of people with a sense of entitlement who are leeches. These are the people on government assistance that I constantly complain about. I do. When I'm at the grocery store and I've got coupons and I've got my rewards club money coming back to me, and I'm shopping the sales, and I'm actually writing down how much each thing costs as I go along, because I'm trying to stay within budget. I'm maybe not buying this thing that I want to get this week at the grocery store, when I know I could just put it on the credit card, right? And I'm in line just double checking everything and whatnot, and there's a young couple in front of me. They're perfectly healthy, not a thing wrong with them at all. And they are loading up the conveyor with items from the deli, with gourmet food items, with organic food items. And then when they go to pay, they pay with an EBT card, which is food stamps, right? And I'm going, what the fuck? I work my ass off, and I pay a shit ton in taxes. For these two people that are perfectly healthy, perfectly capable of working, hell, they're younger than me. They should be able to work more than me. And they're buying nicer food than me with my motherfucking tax dollars. Yeah, I'm pissed. So if when I said I deserve this, I came off as one of those people, that's not what I meant at all. I'm not entitled. I'm not a leech. I take care of my responsibilities. And if I want to do something other than pack away my money for a rainy day? I damn well will, because more accurately, I earned this. That vacation I took that was a lot of fun, memories I'll have for the rest of my life, I earned that. That new gun I just bought, I earned that. The cell phone, I earned that. Whatever the hell it is, I earned it. I didn't ask another human being to pay my bills for me. Now, don't get me wrong. I encourage people to buy new vehicles all the time. Why wouldn't I? I'm in the auto industry. Besides that, I just think that it's better than fixing up an old jalopy, right? Your perspective might be different, or you have no vested interest because you're not in the auto industry. So that's maybe the closest I come to asking another person to pay my bills, is trying to encourage them to keep me employed. But otherwise, though, I pay my way through life. I haven't borrowed money off of a family member in quite a long time. And I'm not proud of those times that I did in the past. I've never been on welfare that I can recall. I have been on unemployment against my will more than I wanted. This whole damn scamdemic thing really just bothered me. Lots of people are like, you were getting paid to stay home. Dude, I would have rather gone to work, because I had no idea if I had a job waiting for me at the end of all this. I didn't even know when it was going to end. So I'm not proud of the fact that I've been on unemployment, but that's really about it. Anything else has been through insurance that I've paid for out of my own pocket or whatnot. But I'm not some leech. I'm not some scam artist. I'm not a criminal. And I earn my money honestly through hard work, with the same work ethic that those cheapskates that I call my parents taught me growing up. So when I earn something, it means a lot more to me than when something is given to me. I don't mind getting gifts. I need to do the gift video at some point, but I really am not a big fan of getting gifts from people, with the exception of swag. I'm a sucker for swag, but I really don't like people giving me stuff. I'd rather work hard and earn it myself. So maybe what I should have said, other than I deserve this, is I've earned this. So with that, I'm going to say that how I spend my money is how I spend my money. I've earned it. It's as simple as that. You can earn things yourself, or you can be a leech, I guess. You can be a leech, you can play the victim, you can think you're entitled, but that is most definitely not me. So, I need to think before I speak, because words don't hurt unless you let them, but language is important. Thanks for watching.
Reserves got nothing to do with it.